Trying to figure out how behind it is. I switched to low latency, but it still seems pretty good ways behind. Yeah, it's still lagging behind me like 4 or 5 seconds. Whatever. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Captain, on deck.
If we can get to Ice Pack Bay, we can get this quest battle unlocked. Booyah! Alright, we finally got it. We can go for the Kraken's Bane. Gives your 10 melee attack, 25% weapon strength, extra income from raiding, constant on self. You'll have to give me just a second. Little air hopped out of bed. I will be right back. Guess this is a good thing. It's just kind of a small stream. Alright, therein lies the problem with being live, is anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Yeah. So, it looks like my latency is only a few seconds. It's not too bad. Cast a net of Ammontok on Little Air. We might. I'm going to finish getting the Pieces of 8 and fight this quest battle on this episode. If we have time, we'll get to the final battle. We might. We got some fights over here. We got some fights coming up.
Ready to swordfish.
Never.
You guys ready to take on Daston Coldeye, Life Quencher? That is quite some name. That is quite some name. You guys want me to take him on? Should we do it? I think we should.
I can taste
Why not?
the salt.
I mean, she can taste the salt. I can taste the salt. The salt is flowing. The salt is strong.
The tides rise to battle.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get him. We're gonna take these Druki out. Take out these stinking Druki. This campaign's been a lot of fun, really. I really liked the pirate campaigns. Really liked them. I don't like this map, however, and it feels like I fight on it every 10 minutes. At least some variant of it. But I think what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and set up my deck gunners up on top of this hill to give them very advantageous firing position. And we'll put these... we're just out of range. But I still think we can force them forward. The Reaper Bolt Thrower is not in range either, especially if I deploy properly. Okay, let's get my infantry set up. Get that dude there. Okay, stick a couple crabs on the flanks. And in fact, we might use the crabs to try and lure the Druki forward. We're definitely going to be killing them with salt. We are definitely going to be killing them with salt. For those of you watching right now, thank you for being here. I'm expecting to upload this to YouTube after we stream it here. So I'm going to try and do a little bit of a mix of an actual video and live. So you all in the live chat, try not to hold that against me. I'm going to try and make some kind of hybrid stream and episode. Ooh, that's a good point. Someone says watch out for the Doomfire Warlocks. Sure enough, I was like, hey, where'd my mini-map go? And then I realized it's on Legendary. Legendary, yeah, there's the Doomfire Warlocks. We definitely got to keep an eye out for those. Let's see. Oh boy, that Reaper's owning us. Really? It can shoot me, but I can't get it. Okay, well, we can change that real quick. Come on. Come get some. If I bring enough crabs out here, we should be able to lure up their... Oh yeah, there we go. Those Doomfire Warlocks do not want to be following me. I'm going to lead them right back into the line of fire. They're tearing up my Regiment of Renown right now, which I'm not a huge fan of, but this is going to lure their units right back into a kill zone. Let's kill off some of these Doomfire Warlocks. Alright, here comes the rest of their army. Alright, there we go. Let's heal up those crabs there. They need some. I used them as meat shields pretty hard right there. Let's take out these Black Ark Corsairs. I'm gonna kite them a little bit. I'm just gonna mix the crabs into my infantry line. Let's take out that Blackguard, and let's use these guys here, Aranessa and Morngul. Let's get up here. Doing a lot of damage to that Hydra. Infantry line should be fine to just hold. I'm gonna keep going after skirmishers with my deck gunners.
Agreed.
Do some more healing. Use this buff. Let's drop our abilities here. Alright, let's bring Aranessa out here. Can our deck gunners hit that Lord over there? Yeah, we're doing just fine in this fight over here. We got a bunch of Blackguard, but we can hold them off. Yeah, our deck gunners are taking out the Dastan Coldeye very, very well. Not a problem. And they're just wasting their ammo over here. I know I could send these units into melee, and I should. I've just been... Oh my goodness! Who the heck is owning... Oh, she was damaged already. I was like, oh my crap! Someone is absolutely owning Silostra. And I realized that she came into battle pre-damaged. She was pre-damaged. There we go. We did it. I managed not to lose anybody, I don't think. Let's turn Group 4 off fire at will. Group 3 off fire at will. Y'all give me just a second here. I'm gonna heal up my troops. This is a bit of a... I'm gonna game the system a little. I'm gonna put all my troops in one spot and hit them with some healing before we go back to the campaign map. I know the healing won't work on Silostra, but...
We move. We move.
Yeah, some of the people in chat that are here, for the folks that are here live, some were saying they do that too with undead. It's a good strategy to do. Like, when you get done with the battle and you're playing undead, if you're patient enough, you might as well bring your units back and get some healing off. They're gonna be... I got a while before they get off the map, so I should be good to just go ahead and wait on all these guys to get back in here. I don't have to worry about healing these deckhand mob because they're just a summon. Alright, here we go. So, like I said, this is just a way to make sure you don't have to spend as long on the campaign map healing, and I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward at this point. We get some dang good healing off Invocation in the heck. I don't know if we'll be here long enough to get it off a second time, but we'll try. There we go. That'll certainly help a lot. So now we won't have a lot of units left to heal. We got a lot of our folks close to the unit heal cap. Let's just have some fun here. Woo! Alright, anybody who can heal has... There's a small but very loyal group with me here on Twitch. And there has been like a weird thing where my connection seems really good, but like every now and then my broadcaster and Twitch just like they don't get along or something. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one right here.
Listen here, lover, and listen.
Listen here, lover, and listen good. We got Von Zeich's last ingot. So this is gonna be one of the pieces of 8. Trickster shard, that's not bad. I don't know, well, an ethereal unit, it could be helpful on ethereal units. But I don't think it's a banner or anything. I'm pretty sure it's just something. Alright. Let's see here. Which one of these I want to do next. I don't know if any of these actually help with deck droppers, rotting Promethean gunnery mob. I guess it kind of helps with those. I don't have a lot of tech that really... Well, this one's going to help deck gunners. So, yeah, and that one gives armor piercing damage for deck gunners. Okay, yeah, there's still some tech here that's worth it. Hey, thanks for joining, Big A, RBC. Thanks for being here tonight. Let's see here. Aranessa definitely could use some missile resistance. It's not a bad thing to have, but I actually would really rather get this stuff here, which is going to continue to buff Rotting Prometheans and Necrofex Colossi. Gives them magic resistance. Deck dropper, scurvy dogs. Missile damage and armor, and that does not include deck gunners, it doesn't look like. Yeah, it does. Deck gunners. Okay. So we can buff the deck gunners as well. And this one actually buffs Sirens. Well, there's a little bit of something for everyone in there, if we feel like we need it.
Avasti and cheer, you curs!
Let's see. Let's see. Probably keep working on the summons. Get more of it. And our Morngul Haunter, we just really need to get him back up to the level of awesome that he was previously. It's end of turn here. Patchy was moving back. Twitch seems to be working pretty good tonight, other than those couple of random drops. I don't know why that has happened, but I've never streamed on Twitch before. For all I know, that type of thing is somewhat normal. I don't know. But the bit rate has been better. YouTube was a mess. Like, I was trying to stream on there, and it was just an absolute mess. But I wanted to do some campaign. Wanted to test a stream. Just figured we'd do them both at once. Do them both at once. So for the people watching on YouTube, I'll make sure and edit this before it goes up on YouTube so that they didn't have like the big long wait at the beginning or anything. Wow, Cetra's gonna declare war, folks. What a crotch. What a crotch. An undead mummy crotch. I need whoever's watching this later on YouTube to help me insult Cetra, and if you're here live, let's throw some insults out there too. Help me throw some insults out there. Wow, Dastan, the remains of Dastan's army wanted a round 2 here. I don't feel like messing with this. How about the auto resolve's probably gonna screw me. Really? That's what I get for auto resolving. I didn't lose that much fighting him the first time. Come on. They need to make the auto resolve where it like learns over time. Where it's like, yeah, you're not gonna do well. Oh, wait, yep, never mind.
The queen of
They did.
fights.
I think if we get right out here, she starts replenishing again. And we can start
Navigating.
searching for our next piece of 8. Yeah, there we go. So the replenishment picks up, and we can re-recruit my deck gunner. Can't stop me! Son of Austerlitz is asking if I'll get a Twitch partnership. I was planning on it, actually. Streaming on YouTube is good, and I like it, but I just want to try Twitch. There's a whole nother audience on Twitch that I'd like to try and reach out to. I've spent many years trying to help build up Total War on YouTube, and there's a ton of Total War YouTubers now, and it's absolutely awesome. I think it's fantastic, and I still love being there, and I'm gonna keep making videos on YouTube. But from a streaming standpoint, I was thinking, hey, why not stream on Twitch? Maybe I should finally just give it a go. You know, it's a different audience, different people who are specifically looking for live streams. So I'm going to give it a shot. Probably at the beginning of the year, I'm going to reach out to Twitch ahead of time and see if they can, number one, give me my name. Some jerk took it, obviously hoping that they might be able to get some money or something off me. But they're not uploading anything, and I can prove to them that I own the name on YouTube. And I would think that they would probably instant partner me on Twitch because of my subscriber base on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure I can probably work something out with them. If they don't want to work that out, then I probably won't do anything with them. But I'm pretty sure they will. I wouldn't think that Twitch would be stupid enough to have a YouTuber with a good following come to them and they'll be like, nah, we don't want to partner you. So that just doesn't seem like it makes sense. For the folks who are watching this back over YouTube, someone in the chat just asked me if I was going to be a boob streamer. You know, I could,
Most infamous.
but I really don't want people to be clawing out their own eyeballs. And I'm not sure that Twitch approves of that. Oh, jeez.
We'll send a message.
Captain on deck.
Punish troops. Might as well. I mean, I'm not gonna make any decent money off of it, I don't think, but actually there's some pretty good coin in Pack Ice Bay.
I hunger for blood.
That might end up being worth it. Yeah, if I come to stream here, whoever was moderators on my other channel, I'd go ahead and make them a moderator. And look at this. Alariel's over here with the Sword of Cain, just like going to town. Yeah, I would make them moderators, maybe even pick some new ones for folks who are going to be active. Get the stream bots set up for the chat. You know, get the overlays set up. And if I'm coming to Twitch, I would do a face cam too, since it's pretty much just standard practice on Twitch. I'm in the process right now of setting up a room in my house specifically for recording. It's going to be a studio. So I'll have the green screen set up and yeah, anything else that we need. So no, not a green skin, a green screen. Anyway, so yeah, if you all are watching this back on YouTube later, keep an eye out for those announcements if you're interested in seeing the streams on Twitch. if you're interested. I'm going to keep making videos on YouTube. That's usually like the first thing that people say if I talk about streaming. They're like, "Yeah, you can't stop making videos." I'm not going to stop making videos. The videos still keep coming. So, nothing to worry about. The videos aren't stopping on YouTube.
Where's the lot?
It's my home.
Off deck.
It's going to continue to be my home. But for streaming, it's been a nice test bed. But I kind of just want to try out everything that's out there.
Ready to swordfish. Marklands wind.
Alright, I'm going to keep replenishing, and I think the next piece of 8 should be up here. We're looking for Gentleman Jenkins. I haven't seen him. There will not be any showing of Air's body parts on Twitch, and that's for both the people who are live and watching this later, because it seems to be the topic of conversation right now. And Uncle Gant says that Air never streams his losses. This is true. Or wait a minute, no, I have, because I had that loss against Reptile King on stream, right? But, I mean, in the spirit of the Air never, you know, got it. It makes sense. I forgot these losers went to war with me. We need to get Patchy a real army. The funny thing about the whole losses thing is it's like this. It's this double-edged sword. If you show too many losses, you start getting people complaining and whining and like bothering you in your chat about how you're no good and you can't win. But then if you show only wins, I don't even know if it's the same people, but there's a bunch of people who are like, "Oh, you never show any, you never show any losses," and it's just like, "Oh boy, you can't win." I like showing losses when it's an entertaining battle. Like the other day, whenever I played the battle, and you know, there was a real good one. I like showing the losses in that case because there's something entertaining enough to watch. So that I like to do.
The crew are restless.
But showing a loss just because it's a loss, it's not going to get you views, and people don't find that entertaining, right? A loss is just like a win in some respects, that you've got to show something that entertains people. That's the real key. You got to show something that entertains people.
Yes.
Let's see, Patchy. But yeah, there's upsides to showing losses, obviously, which is that you can teach people things. You can teach them some of the what not to do, but all the more reason why you need a good loss in order to show that. And it's not just you having someone take a... I'll steal some words from the angry Nintendo nerd. It's not just like someone taking a diarrhea dump in your ear, because that wouldn't be very entertaining. Well, I don't know. Some of you might find that entertaining, but you all get what I'm saying. I mean, some of you wanted me to do a paint drying stream, so I never know what you all are looking for these days. I try not to show wins if they're not entertaining. That's a good point. If you don't show losses that aren't entertaining, you shouldn't show wins that aren't entertaining. But entertaining is also in the eyes of the beholder. You're always going to have people who think that something you're doing is not entertaining. Man, I love making these videos. So much fun. Hope you all know that. Like, I go through 10 hours, 9 to 10 hours of work every day, and I like it. My job right now is good again, thank goodness. And obviously I love coming home. Like, I was playing hide and seek with the kids tonight and stuff. It's a lot of fun. But I mean, I really enjoy making these videos with y'all. It's not ever going to take first place over my family, obviously, but hope y'all know how much fun I have making this content. It has truly been an amazing experience, and I hope that it continues for a long time because I love it. Absolutely love it. Give me just a second, folks. MSI is asking me a question here. MSI is sending me some really amazing stuff for Christmas, and I'm gonna be showing you all how to build your own elite gaming PC. So, like, if you got your Christmas wish, I'm showing you how to build that computer. They're sending me, like, they got with Cooler Master, and I'm working together with MSI and Cooler Master to make a video for you that'll be out before the 20th. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to do a build video, and before we do the build video, I'm going to, I think I'm just going to do, like, a live stream. Or I don't know, it probably won't be a live stream. I think I'll edit something so where it's nice and easy to watch. And I'm going to try and, like, just for people who don't know how to build, I'm going to try and explain, like, all the simple basics, like what do you need to know in order to build successfully, and then kind of go from there. We were replenishing, but now we can't because we're not in the encamp stance. I don't know, we were replenishing earlier. Where's Gentleman Leroy Jenkins? You guys seen him? I do not get money every time I say MSI. If that's the way the sponsorship worked, I would just be on here repeating it over and over, right? No, not quite. I am going to be doing some giveaways around the Christmas time too. I'm going to go buy a bunch of, because it's really way too expensive for me to do giveaways for folks in Australia, Europe, Asia. Way too expensive. So what I'm going to do to ship things is what I should say. I'm going to go out and buy a bunch of $50, like not just little pokey $20 stuff, right? I'm going to go out and buy a bunch of $50 Steam gift cards and do the giveaways. Like, so whenever I set up the giveaway, I'll make it to where the people in the countries that I can't ship to because of the expense, I will make sure that only people from those countries win the Steam cards. And then I'll probably, like, I think US and Canada I can ship to for roughly the same price. And I'll give away some of the hardware and other stuff that I got going on. I have a couple things I want to give away around Christmas time. There's a couple of pieces of old, like, historical equipment that I had on my channel that I may sign and give away if people think that that'd be something they would think is neat, like an old microphone that I used to use or something like that. But if people think that's stupid, that's fine. But I was thinking, I have a legendary, or what do you call it, the Serpent God edition of Warhammer 2. I've got one that's new in the shrink wrap, and I want to give that away. And I have the Steam gift cards. I've got a couple of motherboards. I think I have a couple of other things that I might could give away, like a processor. I gotta see exactly what I'd be willing or able to give away. But yeah, I have some stuff that I definitely do want to give away during the Christmas time to give you all something special. So let's see here. I'm not really even being attacked by the Tomb Kings still. Let's see, how good is Patchy's army? Could we stand up to an army of Tomb Kings? Maybe? I mean, probably. It's risky. But since when have I not been risky?
Sea dog. We should act now.
Let's build up these buildings. Yeah, I've got a Ryzen 5 2600X. I'm not 100% sure I can give it away. Mrs. Air might kill me. She loves she loves selling stuff because she's got, like, all this stuff around the house that she'll save money and like make sure the house looks good, man. And I love it. I mean, she does a great job. But yeah, I like giving stuff away, but I also got to be careful because when you're married, even though your stuff is yours, it doesn't always belong just to you, right? You got to get everybody on board. But Mrs. Ayer's great. She is way too nice to me as it is.
Sail away.
She's fantastic. But yeah, is there anything else cool that you all could think of to give away? Like Steam gift cards, to me seems like a universal gift that any gamer could use. Is there any other kind of like soft gift that you can give besides Steam cards? I'm open to ideas, but it's just the shipping. I have shipped stuff to Europe before, and it cost more than whatever I was shipping, and then I think the person over there had to like pay some kind of tax on it when they received it. It was insane. It just wasn't even worth it. I'll tell you what I could do though, is I could ask MSI if they'd be willing to use their European location to help give out like a couple of motherboards or something. And they probably would cooperate. I could try that, and then MSI would ship it from their local locations. Oh yeah. And someone was pointing out, yeah, I mean, if you win a Steam gift card, obviously I just take a picture of the code and email it to you, and you can just punch it in on Steam. Yeah, so there's no mailing of that. That's why I said the Steam cards are the option for sure. A paint drying DVD. That's a good idea. I could make a paint drying DVD and let winners get that for Christmas. Look at all the lightning strikes. That looks cool. This game is awesome. Really love this game.
Aranessa Saltspite.
Is anybody hyped up for Three Kingdoms? Have you guys seen the diplomacy videos and the new Bandit Queen video? That Bandit Queen trailer is insane. Insanely cool. Oh boy, look here. Look who it is. It's Gentleman Jenkins.
Pirate Queen.
If it ain't Gentleman Jenkins. I hereby declare war on you, Gentleman Jenkins.
Catch those
And I insist that you and your crew die a slow and painful death.
all of aboard. Follow, shipmates.
The fleet master has spoken.
Privateer. Voyage.
Pull up here. I'm definitely going to try out the Bandit Queen on Total War 3 Kingdoms. She looks good. Like, just, I mean, that game, I have high hopes for it. I hope that I get to go have another hands-on experience with it. I got to do it once. The battle was really fun. And it's kind of funny because I know a ton of people are really excited because they're going to have a historical mode. I mean, I'm actually way more excited because they're having like the whole romance mode. It's going to be an interesting one to kind of have like this mix of like a history-based setting, but a little bit of spice it up. So I'm super excited for it. And so units like that, like the Bandit Queen, I know people were already giving CA crap. They're like, oh, well, she's barely a footnote in history. So what? Spice it up, man. It's a Total War game. That's what makes it fun. And so, to me, that I'm super excited about it because that's the kind of stuff that's just like, yeah, come on, let's have some fun. Doesn't have to be like when I play a Total War game, I don't want to be playing a history book. I want to be playing a really fun game. If it just so happens to have a whole lot of history in it while also being really fun, great. It's a plus. But for me, like, if the game focuses all on history and not the gameplay, then your game won't be as good as it could have been otherwise. And I think that, to me, is one of the reasons why Warhammer has held my interest so strongly. Even though I had no interest in Warhammer, it wasn't so much my interest in Warhammer that drove me to this game. It was the fact that that Warhammer was so utterly perfect. So utterly perfect for Total War. Like, Warhammer, it's the two were made for each other. It's like Warhammer was what Total War needed to make the perfect Total War game. So to me, that's why I play it so much, and I'm so excited about it all the time, is because it's like the two were made for each other, and it's like they finally met. They were soulmates, and they finally got together. And I remember too, like, people started rumors about whether Warhammer was gonna actually be a Total War game. And I'm like, that sounds stupid. And it's like, that won't even be any good. Like, what's Warhammer? I've never heard of that before. Like, that doesn't sound interesting. And I didn't even go out and look at it because I was one of those people, right? I was one of those people that's just like, that won't be any good. History, you know, that was me. And then, wow, I went to San Francisco. Creative Assembly invited me to an event before the game had launched. And I went to San Francisco, and I got to play Warhammer. And I'm in the room with Angry Joe, Prince of Macedon. I'm trying to think who else was in the room. There was also, let's see, it was Angry Joe, Prince of Macedon, Oakley, and then some of the folks from CA. And we're all playing it. And you know Angry Joe's not easy to impress, right? Because he had been trashing Total War pretty heavy right around the release of Rome 2. And he's just over there like, oh my gosh, like, this is so awesome. And like, I'm over there having a time. I'm playing the Battle of Thundering Falls over and over and over again, roasting trolls with the Iron Drakes. And I'm just learning like all the stuff like CA's explaining, like, oh, well, you know, units that regenerate take extra damage to fire. And, you know, you have flyers. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, this is... Like, it was so awesome. Like, I was so excited. And you couldn't spaghetti line. And the units, like, bounced around properly whenever you were colliding. Like, there wasn't just this ugly mess of unit collision where the units just rubber banded together. You know, like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And I was so excited for it. And then it came out, and it's just like, there was all these races to add into it. And then, you know, like, I keep learning more about Warhammer, and you just find out that there's so much in the game. I start learning there's elf factions, and, you know, beastmen, and like all that. It's just like, oh my gosh, it was like the greatest thing that ever happened to Total War, and it still is. Now, that said, I expect Total War 3 Kingdoms to be amazing because I played it, and it was also very exciting. And to give you a little frame of reference, my last history game that I played any of was The Thrones of Britannia, and it was so exciting. And this is not meant as an insult to anybody who helped develop the game or people who like it, but it was so exciting that I only have like 10 hours of it logged on my computer or less. And that's after putting thousands of hours into the other Total War games. Like, it's just not exciting to me. It's kind of a rehashed Attila. It's not particularly fun to me. But I go and play Three Kingdoms, and dude, it's cool. The leader abilities are cool. The synergies that the leaders have with each other. There's like the 3 different kinds of heroes. Maybe more. I don't know how many they have, but at the point there, we had the 3 different kinds of heroes. And like, I remember playing a battle, and I'm losing really bad, and Suen Ren is fighting, and they're losing real bad, and her brother dies in combat, and she gets this special trait when the brother dies called Red Mist, and she just goes ape, like just goes ballistic, and starts going off, and there's like all these spearmen and stuff, and she just owns them, owns all of them, and it was just so cool in the sense that, like, I mean, it was just the coolest mechanic. It's like you think you're losing, but then that moment happens and just tilted the whole battle back the other way. And she gets this epic victory over all these heavy spearmen. Like, it was, I don't know. So that's one of the reasons why I'm super excited for Three Kingdoms, because it seems like it's going to have the potential to have these epic moments that you'll never forget. And then they keep talking about how they're... yeah, you keep hearing all this stuff about how they're redoing diplomacy and the way that agents and all that kind of stuff work. Like, it's gonna be neat. It has the potential to be really awesome. Again, I've not seen a final product of it. I haven't gotten to play campaign. Yeah, but I'm super excited. I hope it's great. I want it to be really good. I want them to find a way to make the historical games as unique and memorable as Warhammer is for me at this point. You know what I mean? And of course, there's the past historical games that I love to death and always will. But I think you all know where I'm going with that, in the sense that you always just want to have it be something that you just want to play over and over again. That's what I'm really aiming at. I want the game to be something like I can't put it down, kind of like I am with Warhammer right now. I can't stop playing it. I like it too much. Alrighty. Let's actually not build that right now. Let's move up closer to these Tomb Kangs.
It is your decision. Get moving.
When is there? Does anybody know the release date for Three
Fleetmaster has
Kingdoms?
spoken.
There's people in the chat asking about it. I don't know it right offhand, honestly. I want to say it's like, it's next year, but I don't remember if it's like early or later. People are saying spring of 2019. Seems right. Honestly, don't remember. We need to fight the quest battle.
10,000 lashes.
10,000 lashes, indeed.
Aim for their swords.
Alright. But no, I hope Three Kingdoms is amazing. I want it to be amazing. I think it has the potential to be amazing. And I think that the reason why it's potentially going to be amazing is romance mode. People are saying March 7th specifically. Someone's asking me if I've ever played Vermintide. I have not. So I don't know what I think of it. I might try it at some point. I just have so much fun in Warhammer, and then there's like Surviving Mars. I'd like to play more of that. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking, I'm thinking about playing a little Smash Brothers too. I know it's like a huge departure, but I love Smash Brothers and it's about to come out. I'm sure I'm not great at it, but I kind of like to play some Smash Brothers. And if anybody has it, you know, see if we can play Smash Brothers with channel viewers. Yeah.
On deck.
Since I'm not a full-time YouTuber, it's really hard for me to play very many games because you just can't get to all of them. Kraken's Bane. I think to teleport we have to...
Queen of Tides!
Let's see. The required character is currently garrisoning a settlement.
Scales and
There we go.
such.
Let's try that. Alright. Let's fight for this. Sweet. Get to kill some Norskins. We're eating elephant tonight, folks.
For war and
Elephant
battle.
blood. Appius is determined that I say his name. Well, there you go, man. There you go. I'm uploading this to YouTube afterwards, Appius, so I'm trying to make a good balance between this is like a video and it's like a stream. Normally when I stream, it's just a stream, but...
My father calls. Not this Norse puppet who claims ownership simply because he spilt his seed. No, my real sire, the Sea Father. Let the forces of the false beget to crash uselessly against the cliffs, like waves against a swordfish's hull. Cutlass is out! Blood is salt!
Did she just say he spilt his seed?
All right.
Spilt... Ugh. I don't know what was just said, but I'm gonna yeah. No explanations. No explanations. I heard something. I don't know if I heard it right. Pretty sure I did. And I'm wondering whether that was intentional. Did anybody else catch that? They're all, you all probably act like I'm the only one that heard it now. Make me seem like the disgusting one. Alright, you filthy Norse. Not Norse people in real life, by the way. Air loves Norse people in real life. That was an insult for the game. Don't ban me. Alright, if you're watching this later on YouTube and you're wondering why I'm laughing, it's because people in the chat are asking me where Saltspites come from. Oh man. See folks, if you don't join the live streams, this is why. You should be joining the live streams. You're missing out. What is this singing that constantly comes up on the stream? I want to hear someone singing it. Where's Silostra? Where's Silostra when we need her? How are these guys still alive over here? They're absolutely getting the business. Let's get this up here. Banshees, pull back a little. Alright, here we go. Gunners, let's take out that mammoth. Wow, we got some really determined berserkers over here. I don't know how their leadership is holding up amidst all this, but props to them. Actually, not props to them. I'd like for them to just die, honestly. That would be great. If they could just go ahead and kick the bucket, that'd be fantastic. Why am I locked into melee mode? Can you not just give a shoot order with these gunners? Okay, group 5, if you will please engage that mammoth. Let's watch this mammoth get owned. Oh yeah. Y'all want to see the mammoth ownage? Oh no! Ice wolves! Holy crap! Do deck gunners die fast to the ice wolves? I like turned my back and all of a sudden the deleted deck gunner. Alright, we deleted that mammoth. Holy! Oh boy, that hurt. Give some help over here, fleet captain. No, not another Morngul. I can't afford this. Air can't afford it. No. Oh no! Well, rip Morngul. Rip Morngul. It was nice knowing you. We barely knew thee. Can you all help me write a eulogy for the Morngul? Rip Morngul. Rest in pepperonis, my friend. Rest in sweet pepperonis. It's amazing that you lasted as long as you did in Air's army, to be quite honest. I mean, the lifespan in my armies are pretty low. You're in watching mammoths get shot, and then all of a sudden, bam, you get wrecked by an ice wolf. What the devil? We're being supported by the Empire? Since when did the Empire support pirates? I guess I should have read the story. I'll read it afterwards. Oh boy. Look at the dead creatures on the ground. Kick him while he's down. Oh, he just got gutted. Necrofex. Yeah! Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Oh, poor Silostra. Hang in there. Hang in there, Salty. Stop shooting, you morons. You're gonna kill your own. No! Don't do it. Group 5. Do not fire at will. Holy cow. We just about killed Silostra. We just about killed Aranessa. I don't even know her name. Now you know why you get killed in my armies. Yes, yeah. I don't even, my Haunter. You dear soul.
Another victory!
Well,
That's right, lads.
Rip,
Rip
Haunter.
for all.
Just know that you helped me obtain my legendary item. Henry Nutt. Not gonna comment on the name, but if I were to give him a eulogy, he was a good Haunter. He scared everybody he knew. He was frightening. He even terrified his own mom. She was scared of him the day he was born. Probably because he didn't have anything below his torso and was crawling around the floor in a very strange manner. But he was a good Haunter. Everybody loved him. When he was in the first grade of Haunter school, his teachers knew that he was ahead of the curve. I'll let you all finish this one.
There'll be double rations on the ship
Oh,
this
man.
night.
Hey, did you all just notice something?
Aranessa Saltspite.
I want it to be recorded, whoever's watching this video, whether it's live or later, that Air just lost a hero unit and didn't even get salty. Did y'all notice that? No salt. No salt. Be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Oh man, 10 turns. How come I haven't researched that already? It's probably worth it to wait 10 turns to recruit another one to get the 5 extra levels, because I don't think I'm going to end up giving the Haunter 5 levels in that same period of time. We'll put the Gallows Giant in Patchy's army, because this army is already pretty amazing.
Bring them back.
Need my deck gunner that the Wolves ate. And then really the only other unit we're missing is the Haunter. In the absence of the Haunter, why don't we drop in like a Rotting Leviathan or something just for fun? I think we shall. I just called her Silostra again. My bad. Sorry. Aranessa. The two campaigns, they've blended together for me, apparently. Look at these Tomb Kings running away from me. You declare war on me, and then you run away. These dwarves, too. Oh, I've been at war with them for a long time. Never mind. Apache needs to kill someone, and no one's even going to come own up to it. Give me the opportunity.
Captain, on deck.
That's a good point. Warner mentions that he wishes there was an elite Sartosan unit. That would be cool if there would have been something more elite. What do y'all think? Would it have been like a hybrid unit? Or would it have been just like an elite melee unit? That would have been neat, though. Something there. Some kind of special artillery? Like, what was Sartosa known for? Alright, Appius has written something for the Morngul. to help pay homage, and I will read it aloud for everybody. To the mighty Morngul, you were a valuable tool, but though you are dead, you're all right in the head, even though it's mismicroed by a fool. Perfect. There you go. He'll be forever remembered at this point. I need to get off here and go eat some dinner, folks. It's been a good test. Actually worked out. What did y'all think? For the folks who are live, real quick, give me some feedback real quick. What'd you think? How was the quality? Obviously, I'd have to turn on a lot of things to get this to be up to snuff, but is quality good? Did you enjoy it? People are saying that the quality is just as good as YouTube. That's good.
That's all.
I'll see how it uploads to YouTube and see what that quality's like. I think we're all set. On the next episode, which will be a recorded one, probably, I'm going to do the final battle. Well, actually, we have some pieces of 8 to finish. We've got one more piece of 8. And let's go ahead and put the Gallows Giant into Patchy's army. I'm pretty sure we can sacrifice a Fellbat for a Gallows Giant. And we should get rid of one of these. And put in the black spot. There we go. I will see you all on another stream soon. Thanks for joining me for the test. And appreciate you being here. And for those watching afterwards, thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe. There'll be more. And the story of Aranessa will finish with the final battle. And we will continue to mourn our Morngul for another 9 or 10 turns until I finish the research. In fact, I'm going to end the turn so that it'll autosave because it's on Legendary. Back out to sea here. Let's head down here. There we go. Yeah, it's been fun. As soon as this one's over, I will see you all on the next, or as soon as this turn's over, I will see you all on the next episode. Boy, this turn-in is a long time. Alright, see y'all later.